Greetings and welcome to another episode of Nellie's Test Kitchen. Today we are making meatloaf that is diabetic friendly and autoimmune protocol friendly. At least I think it is. Anyway, it's nightshade free. Let's go! So we're starting with 1 pound of ground beef. I added 1 egg to that. Then we're going to add some spices. So I've got almost a full teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of pepper because I wanted something a little bit spicy. Could probably even add more than that. A 1/4 teaspoon of basil and a 1/4 teaspoon of thyme. I'm going to add in a splash of apple cider vinegar. Maybe about a half tablespoon. And just to explain my reasoning, it's like I miss tomatoes. I miss the tang of tomatoes. So I'm hoping that the vinegar will kind of replace that. Who knows? We'll see. Also going to add in some sour cream. So what's that? About 2 tablespoons. About a tablespoon of mustard and a good handful of cheese. This is a mix of cheddar and Monterey Jack. Now, if you've been around a while, you know I don't show me mixing this. You guys don't need to see that. I will check in just before I put them in the oven. All right, so I have shaped them into some mini loaves because I do not like the idea of trying to bake one giant loaf and then the outer edges are overdone while the middle is undercooked and whatever. And I don't want to keep checking on it. So this is how I've been making them for years, into mini loaves. So 1 pound makes about 6. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, it's up to you. You could go ahead and bake this in a loaf pan. It's up to you. Anyway, I'm going to throw this into a 375 degree oven and I'm going to bake it for about 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes. That looks pretty good. I know, everything leaks out the sides, but they're also extremely full of fat. So I'm going to throw a little cheese on top, pop it in the broiler, and then they will be done. And they're done. I'm going to let them cool for a little bit. Yes, I know that these do not look like your standard meatloaves. They're just an alternative version to a meatloaf. Anyway, I'm going to let them cool for a little bit, and then I will do some taste testing. So I will also say that you could add in like sauteed onions and some celery if you wanted to. If you can do nightshades, just take a look at my other meatloaf video. But let's see how this turned out. Oh, yum. It's very tender. It's very moist. Actually, I think it could use a little more mustard. And of course, hot sauce if I was doing it. But anyway, yeah, man, that's good. That's all I got to say about that. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.